Step over this way, please. Get out of the line. Next. Passport, please. Welcome to the United States, ma'am.
Brooklyn tells the story of a young girl who emigrates from Ireland to Brooklyn in 1952 and then has to return home to Ireland because of a family tragedy and is then faced with a choice and a dilemma between two countries and two men.
Eilish, she starts off as this young girl who is from a very small community in Ireland, and essentially the decision has been made for her to be sent over to New York, and really her journey is about kind of going through enough in this whole other life that she's created for herself to be able to then stand on her own 2 feet and make a choice by the end of this story on, you know, where it is that she wants to create a world for herself. I hope it's incredibly kind of empowering for people to watch a character like that, because she's sort of like a real-life heroine, I think. I've always thought of her as someone who, you know, was maybe your grandmother, and her story is so inspiring, you know, but sort of very much real life.
Would you dance for me?
I met somebody, an Italian fella. The arc of her character is so nuanced, and it's all very subtle, and the progression is all quite gentle. So to have John, who was so kind of in tune with where the character needed to be from scene to scene, it was amazing, and that kind of really kept me on my toes, I think.
You want to go home, I guess.
How would it be for you if I did go home?
I'd be afraid.
Afraid that I wouldn't come back?
Home is home.
I think it's an incredibly important story at its core, and I think we all felt a huge responsibility to get this story right and not cheapen it and not sentimentalize it, and get the complexity and emotional richness of an emigrant's experience up on that screen.
I have a life halfway across the sea.
Your life here could be just as good.
If you go back, I have nobody.
I want you to stay here with me.